Hey, what up, Legends? How's it going? Kiwi and Bacon here. Now, today for the deck showcase, I got something pretty cool for you guys. It's another deck that you probably haven't seen in a really long time. I'm, of course, talking about a paladin deck. Um, Not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. It actually looks pretty fun. I don't know exactly how well it does on the ladder because I didn't try it quite yet. It seems pretty decent. I made one minor change. There is a much needed, uh, you know, burst at the end that was not in there before. I replaced one Argent Squire with a Leroy Jenkins just because it's so strong. Plus, you can even buff it with hand buff cards and everything. So I think it's quite decent. So I'm gonna give the deck a shot on the ladder. Oh, by the way, it's been made by Hollowfaust. So just give him some love on Hearthstone and everything. It's a pretty cool dude, and he made a quite good deck, I would say. I mean, there is not much explained on the page so far, but he's going to write some more on it a little bit later. So in the meantime, let's just get into a game here. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you actually do, it would be nice if you could consider subscribing to the channel, or at least leaving a like on the video. And that's all I'm gonna ask you for today. So let me just get into the actual ladder here. Buffadin, here we go. Um, I don't know. Paladin has been so underpowered this expansion. I just wanted to give this a try and see how well it works. And I might actually play it tomorrow on the stream as well, if we actually manage to do well today. So that's another thing to go for it.
I will fight with honor. I will command
And we're
the
playing
might.
against another Paladin. That's interesting. I'm gonna keep Acolyte. I'm gonna keep Main Street Marshal. We do need some card draw. Well, ain't that perfect? So I can actually Smuggler's Run into Coin Mean Street Marshal, and then next turn play Loot Order, and then the next turn play Acolyte of Pain. So that's actually pretty decent. This hits 4 cards. I'm gonna play this down. I'm gonna be able to get another card from this, another card from the Loot Hoarder, another card from Acolyte of Pain. The deck has a lot of card draw in it, and that's what you want in this type of deck. A lot of card draw because of the actual hand buff mechanic. So let me play the Loot Hoarder here. So see, turn 2 we've got a 2-2 and a 3-2, and then next turn we can play a 2-4, and all of these cards draw us extra cards, which is fantastic actually. Okay, so I can clear this. I only have 3 cards, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I was just gonna say, like, I can wait a little bit more to make the Graham Street Outfitter worth a little bit more. And that's definitely going to be something very important going forward. Because you want to hit as many creatures with your buffs as possible.
Back to your homes.
Alright. Okay. So what I think is going to happen here is that this is get down. So I'm going to attack with the Acolyte of Pain first. It is not. We're a true silver champion. We're going to kill this. Oh, it's redemption. I see, I see. And I can just kill it with this, get an extra card. Okay. So this is decent, because the other Main Street Marshal is also going to get a buff from this. This is huge, by the way. But I think next turn it's just going to be a Graham Street Enforcer, most likely. Of course. We're in a decent position right now. The deck doesn't have finishers per se, apart from Leroy, which I added into the deck. I mean, you don't technically need him, but he helps a lot. Same thing for any other big late game card, technically. Okay, so this might just be get down, actually. Okay, let's try this.
Bring the pain.
Huh, okay.
For justice.
So it was not get down. I am going... It might actually be... Huh, what could it be? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play Argent Horse Rider.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Ah, okay, it is Repentance. Okay. Forgot the name of the card, but I knew I knew it was there. So I didn't want to take too much of a chance by playing Crime Street Enforcer, so Repentance is actually useless on Argent Horse Rider, so no worries there. Okay, so he plays Murlocs. Interesting. Okay, so he's going to be able to clear this. Alright, I'm going to kill it. And then I think I'm just going to play Grime Street Enforcer. That is it. Can't play this quite yet. It doesn't have the buff on it. So I can play it later. And I mean, my whole hand has been buffed. And I've got 6 cards. So that's going to be quite dangerous for him. Ouch. Okay. Divine Favor does hurt a lot. What is this? Okay. I'm kind of scared. I think I'm gonna play Grime Street here. Buff everything. Attack with this dude. Okay, it's get down. That's fine. Gonna attack the 3/3. Oh, okay. So he just lets me win. He just knew I had too much stuff in my hand. Too many buffs. There was not much he could do there. That's a pretty cool win. Alright, let's try something here. I'm hoping we actually manage to draw, like, our cards just like last game in here. It'd be pretty interesting. The Main Street Marshals are just so good when you actually play them at the right time in the game. I mean, you don't have to have them in your hand at turn 1, but you actually need to draw them in time for your Grime Street Outfitter. It's so important. I guess I don't really want second rate cruiser though. Okay, so there's the Marshal. Alright, perfect. I mean, you can play it on turn 1, but it's useless. You would much prefer waiting turn 1, and then on turn 2 you play your Outfitter, and on turn 3 you play both Main Street Marshal and Loot Order for much more value. Just like this. See, next turn I can play a 2/2 and a 3/4 on turn 3. Because you know that makes sense. Everything. Alright. What is this? Okay. A fitter. It's snakes. Like 2000% sure. That card, it's snakes. Yeah, it has to be snakes. Well, since it's snakes, I think I'm just gonna play the Acolyte of Pain on here. Yeah, see, there you go, snakes. I could just have went face and not proc the snakes, but I don't care. I just want more cards at this point. Interesting choice. That seems to be a freezing trap. Alright. So since it is a freezing trap, I'm gonna play my Doppelgangsters. And then I'm gonna wait. And then I'm just gonna... If he doesn't kill the actual gangster, and not the... Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter which one goes back to my hand. So I could just use it again. They're all the same. Huh. Even these guys. Huh. Summon 2 copies of this minion. Alright. Oh. Okay. I see. He's just going full face, isn't he? Well, that's okay, I guess. Let me try attacking with this. Okay, so it is a freezing trap. So we can play Wicker Flame Burn Bristle here to heal a little bit. Loot Hoarder. Kill some minor enemies here, just like this. Pap, pap, pap. This costs 7, but it's, you know, it's another doppelgangster. I just like having that one in my hand because it's not the one you think of. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. Okay, so it heals for 2. It dies. Then the Houndmaster's it. That's okay. Just gonna go full face. Okay, so I'm gonna attack. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do this. This becomes a big taunt guy. I can attack this. Can attack this. Can attack this. I'm just gonna attack his face. And even if he kills it, I've got another taunt here. So, that's okay. I can also Peacekeeper this dude. Which is pretty good. Try another card. I can just Horse Rider, Squire, go full face. Do 6 damage. He's super low. My board is just way too much for him to handle. He's probably just gonna have abandon right now. There we go. So this deck can be very obscene when you actually get the right hand, but it also has a major, you know, drawback, which is there's no board gear at all. So if you're in the need of a board clear, you can add a Consecration, or you can add a Equality and a Pyro or something like that. You know, Equality Pyro works as well. In fact, I think Equality Pyro is much better than just Consecration. So if you're missing a little bit of board clear and everything, you can switch 2 cards, put Equality and Pyro in there. Apart from that, the deck is very fun, pretty strong depending on what you match up against. It's better against aggressive decks and mid-range than actually, it's better against mid-range than it is against aggressive decks. It doesn't do well at all against Jade decks unless you actually start with the right hand and then you just tempo him out with your your minions, your small minions, but they'll have so much stats that he won't be able to do anything about it. This is the only way you can win against them. Apart from that, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was quite refreshing for me to play a different deck. I think I'm going to try it tomorrow on the ladder with my little twist, of course, while we're streaming. And yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much all I have to say for today. So thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It helps the channel grow tremendously. That's all I have to say. Apart from thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.